get started. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our Healthy Living Revolution Zoom event this evening. My name is Carolyn Russ, and I will be hosting along with Terry Ackbush. She'll correct that soon. Debbie Corder and Sandy Trissler, and we're here on a mission to inspire healthy living. We want this to be fun and relaxed for you. There's nothing to buy or sign up for. This is just information, and it's stories that we hope that will help you. You might even think of somebody in your life who needs to hear this information, and thankfully we do this every week, and you can bring them back with you next week if you like. So we thank you for coming. Sit back and enjoy, and Deb, take it away.
Hi everyone again. Nice to have you on tonight. It seems like we're trying to get healthier by the moment, and going into this holiday season, it's going to be really rough. But being healthy is challenging, and it's because there are so many conflicting stories and products on the market, diets that are confusing. So, we've really tried to take our health back, and this movement that we're all involved in is called the Healthy Living Revolution. And thousands of other people, along with the people on this call tonight, are part of this unique community where we're trying to take our health back in ways that are simple and ways that are fun. So the goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families like ours and yours and to meet them right where they're at and help them make simple, positive changes. And to do this, we offer 3 different avenues: free resources, nutritional support, and the organization that makes it all possible. So the free resources are just awesome. One of the things I really like at this time of the year are at holiday times are cookbooks. The cookbooks are specific to different holidays, and they change with each holiday, so they're really nice and they're healthy and they're tasty. We have short webinars on trending health topics, home fitness series. That means you don't have to go to the gym. You can do your workouts at home. And a Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of young people who have better, positive body images. And, of course, good nutritional habits. If you want to know more about that or learn more about that, just ask the person who invited you tonight, and we'll share that website with you. You know that nutrition is the foundation of our health, of our good health. And probably the most important source of nutrients is plants. We need to flood our bodies with fruits, vegetables, and berries every day. And they're not just good for you, they're critical. They can save your life. Did you know we're supposed to eat a wide variety of fruits and vegetables every day? 9 to 13 servings. But almost no one does. I know I don't. And I try to think about it. And in the last week or today, how many servings did you get of fruits and vegetables? Now, there's not going to be a test on it. Just think about it. Even the best eaters need help. And that's why we're so thankful for the support of Juice Plus. So I know that my friend Terry has a lot of information on the scientific background. And Terry, if you wanted to go ahead and take it away.
Great. Thanks, Deb. Yes, so Juice Plus. What is Juice Plus? Juice Plus is over 30 raw vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and NSF certified to be free from contaminants. We like to call it a salad in a capsule. So here's how it works. First, the fruits, vegetables, and berries are picked at peak ripeness. Now, this is really important because about half of the nutrients in produce developed during the last 48 to 72 hours of ripening. So the produce that we buy at the store has to be picked long before it's ripe, or else it would be mush by the time it gets to us. So store-bought produce does not have anywhere near the nutrient content of the produce in Juice Plus. So the produce is then ground up using the entire whole food, the peels, the leaves, the seeds whenever possible. This is important too because those parts of the foods contain a lot of nutrients. In an orange, for example, about 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't regularly eat orange peels, so I'm missing out on all of that nutrition. The mixture is then gently dried at low temperatures, keeping all of the enzymes active, and put into capsules or chewables. Now, one of the many things that I love about Juice Plus is that it's scientifically proven. It's the most researched nutritional product in the world. And if you don't believe me, when we get off this call, you can pick up your phone and ask Siri, and she will tell you exactly that. 38 studies and counting that are published in peer-reviewed medical journals. And we just recently learned that there are 9 more on the way. So this is just awesome. So Juice Plus is a food. It's not a vitamin. And it has a food label. It has a nutrition label, like what you would see on a bag of apples or carrots in the grocery store. It's not a supplement label. It has no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, including pregnant and nursing mothers, medically fragile people, and it's even certified for professional athletes. And there are no contraindications with any medications. And we now have, in addition to our, this is our berry blend, and I didn't bring the other 2 up here, but we have a fruit blend, a veggie blend, and a berry blend. And our newest product is a plant-based omega blend. So the Juice Plus company found a way to skip the middle fish and go straight to their source of omega-3s, which is the algae. And they put not only omega-3, but the whole complement of omega oils, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, all plant-based. We also have a whole food protein shake called Complete. And this is a vegan, gluten-free, high fiber shake, and it has a low glycemic load. It's great for a quick breakfast, post-workout recovery, which is what I usually use it for, or a healthy snack, and it comes in chocolate and vanilla, as I just showed you. And then there are also complete bars for awesome on-the-go nutrition. And then finally, we have an amazing way to grow your own produce called the Tower Garden. So this is an aeroponic, hydroponic, vertical, how many adjectives can we put in, growing system. It was actually developed by Tim Blank, who is the head agriculturist at the Future Growing group at Disney's Epcot Center. And the produce is more nutrition than that grown by traditional gardening. It grows faster, and it uses only 10% of the water and the space. And what's really cool is that you can grow year-round indoors if you have the grow lights that go on it. So it's a really great way to get the extra nutrition into you every day. So that is Juice Plus in a capsule. And let's see, I don't know, Carolyn, what do you want to, Elizabeth's on. Maybe we have Elizabeth tell a story.
Yeah, I didn't know that she was going to be able to get on tonight. Yeah, let's tell a couple stories here.
Okay.
So I have a guest that's on tonight, and Elizabeth, she's not lighting up. It might be that she has kids that are, So I'll tell my story really quick. Lots of people already know it. I'd like for them to get to hear your story because my guest has probably already heard mine. But, we learned about Juice Plus 13 years ago, and I guess I'm supposed to light my face up here. Maybe. There we go. 13 years ago, and I was having a health crisis, and it wasn't something I ever expected. So I had been diagnosed with breast cancer, and a friend told me about Juice Plus, and I didn't know. I mean, the crux of it isn't that I had breast cancer, it's that I didn't know the power of fruits and vegetables, and I also didn't know that I needed to eat a whole bunch of them. And I thought I ate healthy, and I thought I took good care of myself. I had a lot of stress in my life, and so when my doctor said, well, you need to be eating 10 to 13 fresh raw fruits and vegetables a day, I went, yeah, right, sure thing. But I did show her my bottles of Juice Plus, and she said, oh, that'll be great. It'll help fill in the nutritional gap for you. And so it has for the last 13 years, and I love the vitality that I have. I love that I get up early and stay up late because I love what I do. You can stop nodding. Thank you. This is my people that I work with, and we're always having conversations late at night, it seems. But And that's not healthy, so I'm not telling you that you ought to do that. But truly, I'm 69 years old, and I can outrun a lot of people because I love what I do. So I'm passionate about that, and I'm passionate that I get to play as hard as I work and hang out with my grandkids a lot. And it also gives me the resources to do fun things with them. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to that one. Who else wants to share?
Well, I can kind of quietly try to share without waking Isadora, but Juice Plus has been an awesome experience for me. The business end has been a lot of fun, something I didn't realize that I needed as a stay-at-home mom. Not only has it given us a little financial cushion, but I really needed something that was just mine, that I could enjoy, and something I am passionate about, which is definitely, I'm definitely passionate about the product and just getting healthy in general. Some differences and improvements I noticed right away when I started taking it. I was 3 months postpartum, exhausted naturally, and I have hypothyroidism and celiac. But just being up all night with the baby and nursing, my hair was falling out like crazy, and I knew that I needed that nutrition. This was my second baby, and my first I lost a lot of hair with. I actually had bald spots with him, and I know that I lose a lot of nutrition through my milk. So, and I do have a unlimited things that I can't eat because of the celiac. So anyway, I started taking Juice Plus, and 6 days later, I was in the shower, and I had no hair come out. I actually was like, what's wrong? My hair's not coming out. And then it dawned on me that Juice Plus must have been helping that. I mean, I really thought it would, but who would have thought after just 6 days? It was awesome. It was very exciting. And I also have had great energy, that it really helped sustain me. And my little guy's 6 months now, and he does not sleep well. He's got some sleep apnea and just issues that we're just up a lot at night. But I'm doing fine. I'm doing great, actually. And I know, because this is my second baby, that I should be, I should really be kind of feeling a lot rougher than I am. So I'm so grateful for Juice Plus, because we all want to feel our best. We want to be healthy. And most importantly, we want to feel like we can enjoy life. And if you don't have any energy, everything is so much harder. And I've experienced that. And so I'm very grateful to be on this end of it. And I never want to have to go without my Juice Plus. So I'm very grateful. And I'm really grateful to be part of this great community. It's been a lot of fun for me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So we have time for one more quick story. Terry, Deb, Sandy, you're going to go last. So Terry, Deb, you haven't told your story for a while. Tell us about when you started Juice Plus. And
So I started, a friend of mine, I heard about someone who was juicing, or I thought that they were juicing, and I heard that they were improving in their health. I heard this from a friend of a friend. So I pretty much tracked this person down because I had a lot of people that were dying around me. I lost both my parents within a year. My best friend, a cousin that was 20 years younger than me. It was scary for me. And I was also diagnosed with malignant melanoma. And when my doctor called and said, this is the deadliest form of skin cancer, I just wanted to crawl off the earth. And then on top of that, it was a osteoporosis, and my doctor said, and you need to start taking this drug. And I started reading about what would happen if I took the drug, and it was worse than having weak bones, I thought. So I said, no way. So I tracked this lady down, and I said, okay, I heard you're getting healthier. What's going on? Tell me about it. And she said, oh, I'm just, I'm taking these fruit, veggies, and berry capsules. And I said, you're what? And she got them out. She showed them to me. I said, there's no way. And she explained it to me, and I said, you know what, sign me up. My husband was sitting across the table. I said, honey, you're taking this. Just give me your credit card. He gave me a credit card. I signed him up. I signed me up. And it took a year, but a year later, my bone density tests were normal with just adding Juice Plus. Not doing a whole lot of exercise because I had also torn my Achilles tendon. And so I was healing from that. But I got improved sleep, better regularity for the first time in my life. My skin conditions, I've not had any new melanomas. My eyesight was improved, so now I'm just using readers, which is kind of crazy because then you have to keep getting new readers all the time because it keeps improving. But I think another part of why I love my Juice Plus is just because I retired after 35 years of teaching. And it was a mission that I had in my heart. And at this point, it was, okay, what do I do every day? And I needed hope. And it was hope for that better health, hope for better finances. We have 6 children that we're paying college debts for. And I needed to rededicate myself to some kind of mission that was worth getting up every morning. So for me, I'll never be without my Juice Plus.
Well, I haven't heard you tell that story in detail for a while, and it's really inspiring. Thanks, Deb. Sandy, tell us a little bit about the company and how you got involved and who we are and what we do and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I heard about Juice Plus 10.5 years ago when Carolyn worked at the Nicholas School and my son was going there. I've homeschooled my kids, but Joey was there for a couple of years. It's a school for neurological development. And Joey has a cognitive disability and some other issues. And at the time, he was on this horrendous diet that gave him hardly any nutrition. And he was what Carolyn called a gazer. He may or may not answer the question that you asked him. And he was kind of had this, just this thinking through mud type of look. And he was having seizures. He was on seizure medication and this horrible diet for seizure control. And so when I heard about that, I just said, oh, we've got to do this. And Carolyn very strongly encouraged us to put him on the trio, which I don't know if you know anything about Juice Plus. If you do, you know that Juice Plus is a huge anti-inflammatory. And we think that's what happened with Joey because when he started taking Juice Plus, he stopped having seizures. And it was just amazing. I'm a really skeptical person. You have to prove things to me. And I was like, nah, it can't be. But after 6 weeks, we saw such a difference in him that we started weaning him off of medication that he'd been on for over 5 years and had no breakthrough seizures. It was incredible. So after about 3 months, I called Carolyn and I said, hey, is there any way I can get this at a better price? Because I want to put my whole family on this. If it's going to do that kind of healing in a damaged brain, it's going to do that kind of healing in the rest of us too. We need this. And so I met with her and she'll never forget that day because she had known Joey at school, but she hadn't seen him for a while because school was out. So May, June, and this was the middle of July, and it happened to be his birthday. So we walked in to Wendy's, and he just looked her straight in the eye and said, hi, Mrs. Russ, today's my birthday. My mom got me Ohio State tennis shoes. Do you want to see them? And she said, sure. And he went out to the car by himself, which he hadn't done before either, and got the shoes, brought them back in. She just looked, she said, is he this way all the time? I said, yeah, pretty much. She said, oh my gosh, he's like a different kid. I just want to cry. I knew it would help him, but I didn't know it would help him that fast and that much. It's incredible. And she was right, it was. I mean, we got our son back. So when she told me about the marketing plan, I had 5 kids. I was homeschooling. I didn't need any more to do. So I said, I really need to talk to my husband about this. And when I talked to him, he said, I think you should do it. I said, you do? He said, yeah, if something works, you tell everybody. You may as well get paid for it. And I went, oh, wow, you're right. But he was right. And the more I looked into the product and the research behind it's amazing. And the company and the good stuff I read about the company, I was like, yeah, this is going to be great. And the reason is because this isn't just your average company. It's an entire community of people on a mission to inspire healthy living and improve the lives of people everywhere. And this company is here to bring hope for health and hope for a better future for families in every way. So a little bit about the Juice Plus company so that you know who we are and feel confident about us. The Juice Plus company is who manufactures this Juice Plus, which is the most thoroughly researched nutritional product in the world. And they're sold in, I think, 24 countries now. It celebrates its 25th birthday this year. But the company is, I think, 48 years old now. So it's a long-standing company. This is just not one of those fly-by-night things. The person who founded it, is still the president today, Jay Martin. And it is a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company. There is a family benefits package at the top level of the company that rivals anything you would find in any company. Fantastic. And they believe not only in healthy living, but in healthy giving as well. And this was one thing that impressed me so much. They have affected over 1 million families so far through the Family Health Study. This provides Juice Plus for free for children ages 4 through college age. And it's also the top sponsor of this annual St. Jude Marathon. They've raised millions of dollars for St. Jude's. So that is totally cool. And they're also very involved in the Boys and Girls Clubs of America and the Volunteers of America. So if you want to know any more, you can ask the person who invited you. But I love this company. I love the culture. I love the people. They are positive. They are encouraging. They are helpful. This business attracts people who really, really want to help people. And that's where my heart's always been. So that's why I love it.
You know, I've heard these stories over and over, and I'm still always totally captivated. Thank you, Sandy, for sharing your story. And just for you to know, the St. Jude's Marathon was this past weekend, and we are the chief sponsor of it. We have our own team. It's a whole gala kind of a weekend, but there were 26,000 runners, and they raised $11.2 million. So that's just awesome. Just awesome. So I'm going to kind of wrap this up. I'm going to tell you, the truth is, 13 years ago, I can tell you I was not looking for a business. I was looking for hope for healing. And like Sandy, I wanted the best possible price. As I got through treatment, it was my husband who looked at we have husbands who really kind of get it, I guess. And he said, Carolyn, you'd be crazy not to do this because you always like to help people. And I really hadn't had a job or a position where I could create any income that I could, really contribute to our family's finances. And so I did reach the highest leadership position of the company because of people like this that we have locked arms with. And it is such a joy. I love what I do every day. I love the people. And I needed a place. I needed a place to learn how to eat healthier, live a healthier lifestyle, which had a lot of stress in it. And so the whole thing just made sense. So I just want to thank you for joining us. And we are excited to partner with people. Some people are ready to take the next step with their health. I know that our guest is actually a Juice Plus customer, so she's already taken that step, and I appreciate that. There are free resources that I need to make sure that I share with you, but the cool piece is this only costs less than $2.50 a day, and less than that if you put a child on the Family Health Study, and a child can get it free for up to 4 years if they're between ages 4 and 19 or in college. So this really is the simplest, most convenient and affordable way to get massive amounts of the best nutrition possible into busy families. And so other people are people who maybe want to earn a stable income. Maybe they just want to offset their cost. The cool thing about what Juice Plus is, it is residual income. I call it my health assurance, but it's residual income that allows you to expand your options while you're helping other people. The other piece of this is called the Freedom Revolution, which gives you more financial freedom. Some people, it gives parents financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Some hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of somebody else's. And then when they're ready to retire, they have something to retire into instead of out of, which was my case. College kids, they can build their own business and help pay for school without having to get a non-purposeful job like flipping hamburgers someplace. And empty nesters can create income and increase their retirement so they're more comfortable and they're not just stuck with a limited income. So all this takes place within our simple system that's positive and encouraging. We call our community the Juice Plus family. And so I just ask the question, who do you know that might need to hear about this? Is it a family member? Is it friends? What if Juice Plus could help them? If you can think of somebody, we'd love to talk to them. And after we're done, I'll make sure that you get the Healthy Living Revolution site so you can look at some of the free cookbook resources and that kind of stuff. So I just want to thank everybody that took time to do this evening. I hope it was beneficial. And I'm going to stop the recording.